gon' pull it with the ball down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seed. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying to the LMPD. Go and get your self-esteem. And she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto-Biz, what this pink stuff is. Long tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't felt me. I've been moving, I've been shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hold it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly, they been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in the bag, I'm about to get in it. I'm like, automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chicks, you don't know the occupation.
Today, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. This one caught by Ridley. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Bobby Wagner, the NFL's leading tackler in 2019, there on the stop. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run him. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Some early fireworks from this rookie quarterback getting the start in week one.
And every time a rookie quarterback gets to start week one, you and I both know the extra attention that comes with it. We know that he's going to throw the football, but will he make the right decisions? And in this case with his legs, he showed the defense there's an extra dynamic to his game.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown aside.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. 23-yard run. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
On the deep ball. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Escaping the pressure right. He's got his man on the crossing route.
That's good.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Second down at 4.
44-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up 3rd down.
Deep ball. Brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw again. Looking downfield for Jones. It's caught inside the 20. And he's going to have the Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first down and then some. Give them 29 yards.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
Falcons, first down.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. So stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action.
Definitely. Let him get outside.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there with his... So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
48-yard line.
He can really smell 800 catches right now because that last one puts him at 799, knocking on the door. Looking deep for Julio. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Last night they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A 16-yard touchdown. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. On play action, they'll throw. Looking downfield for Jones. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
We'll find out. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Give him 32 on the play.
This defense is definitely reeling a little bit now. Back-to-back big plays given up. And you know that's all defenses talk about. How do you limit that? Instead, they got hit by 1-2 punch those last couple of plays, and now they've got their backs to the goal line.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good one.
This is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. And they'll try to run the option here. Oh, an absolutely filthy joke. He's got some space now. And they'll get gets well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
The 36-yard line.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Third and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Brought down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
For the running back.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
They'll run with Smith. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The fullback dive held up. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. This defense, of course, well aware of what Todd Gurley can do from his days in the NFC West. They had to game plan ways to stop him for 5 years as a member of the St. Louis and then later the L.A. Rams. Flush to his right. And his throw here is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking deep for Julio. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. No return. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? Flushed out right. Caught on the right side by Jones. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 49 yards.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hole.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great... Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Yeah, boy, and it's tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down. But you said it earlier in the quarter when we saw a broken tackle then that we might see some missed tackles here early on in week 1, and that's another one right there.
Yeah, not a surprise at all. It will even out as the season extends because everyone will get used to the play speed. But right now, here in the early season, the advantage definitely goes to the offense.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
There defensively.
Rolling to his left. They almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion. From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
On 4th down, here's the option. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll start by running the option to the right. He's got the first. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. Shot for Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. And now I'm listening to you. So for the Falcons, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the...
I heard a flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Start your week by installing your game plan.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. Damn, Kane, you done killed Abel. Unbalanced land, trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. Picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis flash. If I finally starting to realize, never give up and coincide. Can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer, but media keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why the people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right? I don't got time. I could it's all to we're talking about your to protecting the sons and daughters from political slaughter. Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. Never play by the rules, guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse.
Today.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
A gain of 12.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
CD, you take a look at this draft class from this offense, and they went defense with their first-round pick.
Yeah, and you and I both know there were a lot of good players on that list, but this was a defense that was in need of an infusion of youth and speed, and that's what they got.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Sean Lee on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Buying time to his left. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Falcons have... After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jordan Lewis right there on the coverage.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 15 yards, 1st down, Atlanta.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
I know I'm one of those that overuses certain terms. And this one, explosive, is what we use for a lot of receivers. But that's Calvin Ridley. Nice catch there. And not only is he explosive, he's been very productive. Since being drafted in 2018, one of the top.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. Jalen Smith. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Well, that's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
Boy, they've definitely come out of the gate smoking here in the first quarter. Whatever they've tried to run has worked. And there's another example right there. Game plan is one thing, but how about his accuracy? It's been exceptional.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he will find his man on the end route, complete.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down.
And the Falcon first down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Falcons 7, Cowboys nothing.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Escaping the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons push further. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Lets it fly for Treadwell. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Able to push his way through. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And here's Hoffrichter now, the punter, as he sends this one away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. A reminder, still some good games coming up here in Week 2 of the NFL. Later tonight, a rematch from that Super Bowl a few years back. New England visits Seattle. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now here's a handoff out of the gun. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. On the crossing route, complete. That's Jones. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field.
Complete.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Looking downfield for Jones. He's got a man, complete. Julio Jones all alone. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll start by running the option to the right.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll throw now on the final play. Eluding the pressure right. Looking deep for Julio. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll start over at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, and it's the Buccaneers who are out in front. Tom Brady, sharp as ever. He's got 2 touchdown passes. From there, we're off to Tennessee to check on the Titans at home in Nashville. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting Jags who are out in front. D.D. Westbrook, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City. See what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And right now they have the lead over the visiting New York Giants. The former Super Bowl MVP, Nick Foles, has a touchdown pass. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He's enjoying a great deal of success. His team is also enjoying a great deal of success.
Yeah, he's got that nice little, what I call the QB lean going right now. You see that little stroll that he's got
swagger
going? Yeah, he's definitely got that. You see him throwing the football, the nice little video. He's seeing that in his head as well because he wants more of that to happen. So anytime you see him that relaxed, that comfortable, usually it's a big thumbs up for his team.
Yeah, it's been a big highlight day for him. They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to try and go deep again. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. 82 yards. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Back to throw now on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Ball carrier.
Clinton Dix there for the stop.
A gain of 4.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Keeps it on the option.
So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Oh, and now some space to operate. Oh, one more time.
Won't he just stand still?
And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A beautiful fake. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Down at the 8-yard line.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And yet again, nowhere to run. This time maybe we'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Shedding through the defense. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Second down, here's an option right. And now running right through him. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And this is one of those plays that if you can use it to keep the chains moving, it's a good play. And not only that, it tends to tamp down the pass rushers because they have to recognize this play and stay at home. The quarterback uses it well. Read option, keeps it, and picks up a first down with some nice running.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down. That's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Looking downfield for Jones. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked down inside the 5-yard line.
You need to give the ball away here in the 4th quarter while you're just holding a slim lead. But that...
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Youngwei Koo on for the...
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is.
35. Cowboys 28.
Fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And Jones has it over the middle.
The pass.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking deep for Julio. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Boy, Charles, what a critical call in a tie game late. Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us, because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So for Atlanta, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning teams. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
But I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood dinner. Just stay turned like I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game.
These players are on the last year of their contract. Re-sign them.
I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve.
Cap room is how much money you have. The closer you're. This is the player card. Here you can see your players.
Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
Swish. Go ahead, touchdown like that. Go ahead, touchdown like that. Go ahead, touchdown like that.
Today, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, it's week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
It's a pickup of 6.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Touchdown, Falcons! Hayden Hurst, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Falcons. Now the offense getting set to take over the football here early on in the game, first quarter. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down. Second and 10 now from the 27.
But Charles, we get a look there at the draft class for this offense.
And got his man complete. The 20, 10, 5. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones. His 4th touchdown. We drop you in now to first quarter action as the offense begins this drive. Buster Screen is able to bring him down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he will find Ridley. That's complete.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to...
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, 62 yards. And this offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Looking downfield for Jones. And that's caught inside the 35. Julio Jones all alone. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Tackled at the 25-yard line.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
28, Bears 3.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Check 59, Mike is 59.
Now here's a throw that's complete. Fancy footwork at the 45. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46.
be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Still first down.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A good comeback there after the penalty. 9 yards, and it's 2nd and 6.
The 42-yard line. A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 6.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. An 8-yard touchdown run. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Shrugs him off. Touchdown, Falcons. Falcons. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. He's got a first down past the 30. A big seam, and he might go.
Take off your helmet and give me a kiss, man.
Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. 80. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. And the drive starts with a completion left side. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
10 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. He'll buy some time right. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's good for 28 yards.
First down.
And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate, The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Now they try the right side here. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So we are at halftime here in Atlanta with the Falcons out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. And welcome in everybody to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Time for a look around the NFL here in Week 3 of the new year. We'll start out west at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. And it is the Chargers who have the lead in that one. Keenan Allen, a touchdown reception. From there, we'll make the trip down to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they have the lead over the visiting New York Jets. Phillip Rivers has thrown a touchdown there. Lastly, we're off to the Rocky Mountains, Denver, Colorado. See what's happening with the Broncos. And you can see they trail in that matchup against the Tampa Bay Bucks. Lamar Miller, a touchdown run. Meanwhile, our game has been a boat race. Very one-sided to this point. And for the call of the second half, let's get it back to our commentating team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick
The
off.
Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. Taken in at the 3. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And it's been a good game for him to this point, Charles. They're winning on the scoreboard. They got to be feeling pretty good.
When they're not just winning on the scoreboard, but they're contributing in a big way. You see him throwing touchdown passes, watching this video here. It's got to be a fun time for him and a relaxed time because nothing is pressing.
Relaxed, cool, calm, collective, all those things describing him right now. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And out across midfield, down to the 45. 23 yards on the play.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Well, he's got to have that wrong, doesn't he? They declined that.
There's no doubt about it. Sorry to step on you there, partner, but let's go ahead and run this one together, right? Incomplete pass, yet they call pass interference, and somehow you're going to decline that penalty?
I'm so confused. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Past the 20. Touchdown, Falcons.
Touchdown, Falcons.
It's their quarterback. Third quarter action. This offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. And now he'll tuck it and run.
If you were me,
And
you
he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. They're mobile, agile. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to let this go deep for Lee. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. A big-time play there for the Falcons. 68 yards. Sometimes the one-handed catches are unnecessary, but he was trying to ward off the defender with the other, so maybe that was just a good play.
So that tells you that not only do they imagine those types of catches, they actually work on them with defenders jostling them in order to keep their concentration and haul it in.
And he's going to look that. left-handed. What a catch for the touchdown.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are, and I know that it sounds like we're taking...
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley. So the... They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
And here's a run there by Todd Gurley. We all know he's looking to rebound from the least productive season of his career. And I think Atlanta presents him a great opportunity to do just that. They'll use him really well running it as well as catching it out of the backfield.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great effort there. With touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Falcons add on. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. That's complete right around the 8. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Now Foles. And he completes it to Cohen. No gain, and it's second down.
Complete to Tariq Cohen.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Oh, Cohen lost the football. And the Falcons grab it.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons. He'll look to throw.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Well, they just can. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Foles. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Grady Jarrett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Here's Foles. Open man, there is Patterson, complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
And